We're here at the Joe Louis Arena in Detroit, Michigan. Welcome, everyone. I'm Jim Houston, along with Craig Simpson. This should be a very entertaining battle between the Detroit Red Wings and the Pittsburgh Penguins.
I love the big hits just as much as the next guy, but these guys will have to play in control if they want to win.
They're up against a very balanced attack. If they falter in coverage because they're off looking for the big hit, they'll get burned. All right, now let's get down to center ice for the opening faceoff. Faceoff won by Crosby. Here comes Sergei Gonchar. Whips it. Grabbed by Lidstrom. He intercepts the puck. It's 2-on-1. Now he passes the puck to Zetterberg. Blocked. It didn't get through. Here's a turnover. Intercepted. And it's passed ahead to Shatan. Here comes Miro Shatan. Osgood stones him. Intercepted. Sikora failed to clear the puck. Up to Datsuk. Sikora clears it safely away. Here's Brian Rafalski. Fires from along the boards. Osgood hangs on for the whistle. This guy needs to play aggressive to be effective.
Well, he doesn't lock down, so he has to play at the top of his crease. If he gets back on his heels, he gives away.
Oh, he shot! Ooh, off the bar! Crosby shoots the puck over the glass. Miroslav Shatan is the Slovakian assassin, and for good reason.
Yeah, this guy's slick and can place the puck with the best of them. He's virtually unstoppable on the breakaway because his puck control is so good.
Here's Zetterberg. Here's Pavel Datsyuk. Oh, there's a shot. No problem there for Fleury. Detroit in control now. Here comes Peter Sikora. One times it. He scores, and we have our first goal of the game.
The goalie was caught in no man's land on that one. What a beautiful pass that was to set up that goal.
Face-off won by Crosby.
By number 44.
Here's Brian Rafalski. Taken out. Puck corralled by Shatan. One-time shot. He scores! Sidney Crosby!
That goalie had no chance on that one. It was a great pass. All he had to do was catch it cleanly.
Crosby scoops it up, dumped in by Orpik.
Sidney Crosby, assisted by number
In behind.
Miroslav Shatan.
Out they come. And it's dumped in. Here comes Brooks Orpik. One-timer. Osgood covers up. This guy gets down quickly and takes away the entire bottom of the net.
Jim, you have to lift the puck up to beat his butterfly style. If it's on the ice, he's...
Oh, we got a shot on goal. Osgood turned the shot away. Puck grabbed by Zetterberg. To Holmstrom. It's one-on-one. Oh, he shot. Saved by Osgood. Osgood caught a piece of it with his blocker, and it was just enough to prevent it from going in. We're ready for the face-off. The face-off goes to the Red Wings. Scooped up by Pittsburgh. They'll gather in the puck and start out. Shoots it hard. He scores! Thomas Holmstrom.
Make no mistake, Thomas Holmstrom is a pest. The thing that sets him apart, though, is he's a very talented pest. He can score goals as well as infuriate his opponent.
We know they can score, but now their defense is being tested.
Well, if they can start making some saves here, they'll be in good shape.
Out comes Brooks Orpik.
Number 13, Pavel Datsyuk.
To Thomas Holmstrom, who plays the game with a smile like poison come to supper. Here comes Peter Sikora. Osgood stoned him. He had a pretty big gun on that shot, but it got kicked aside. About to drop the puck. The faceoff goes to the Penguins. Quick shot from the left.
That was all reflex to keep his team from trailing by 2.
Grabbed by Detroit. Here's Brian Rafalski, who hasn't registered a shot on goal so far. To Pavel Datsyuk. To Henrik Zetterberg. It's 2-on-1. Just wide of the goal. Quick up to Datsyuk. In the corner. Right in front. Snaps the shot.
Get out of the zone, man.
Here's Sidney Crosby down into the corner. One time from beside the net. Ah, got a shot. Stick save by Osgood. Sikora. Quick shot. That's blocked and didn't get through. It's 2-on-1. Shot the puck on the slot. And he whistled it wide of the net to Zetterberg. He gets leveled. Detroit jumps on it. He gives it away. Throws it at the net. Puck picked up by Shatan. Here comes Miro Shatan. Cuts in front.
And he kept his team close here late in the first with that save.
It's 2-on-1. Whips it hard on net. Here's Sidney Crosby. One-time shot. Here's Brian Rafalski. To Holmstrom. And he just gets the puck deep.
1 minute left in the
Here come the
first
Penguins quickly out of their own zone. Here comes... He scores! And there's a big 2-goal lead late in the first.
You see what happens when you go to the net? He was in the perfect spot to shovel that puck home on the rebound.
Late in the first, and they're up by a pair.
That goal gives them a little cushion, Jim. They don't have to panic over every little mistake.
Scored by number 44.
Here comes Sergei Gonchar behind the net. And there's the horn to end the period. 3-1 is the score. Pittsburgh is ahead 3-1 as the second period gets started. The ref is signaling for the faceoff. Pittsburgh is really throwing its weight around here in the second period. Here comes Sergei Gonchar. One-timer! Blocked in front of the net. To Pavel Datsyuk. Now he moves the puck into the attacking zone. Takes it behind the net. Fleury made the save. Sikora grabbed it. Controls along the boards. He shoots! He misses. Grabbed by Detroit. Here's Thomas Holmstrom, who's got a goal in this game. To Datsyuk. Quick shot! Just wide of the goal. It's jumped on by Shatan. One-timed it. Osgood freezes the puck. What really impresses me about this guy is how quick he gets across the crease.
Well, he likes to stand tall in there, and that makes it easy to get post to post.
The faceoff goes to the Red Wings. And he hangs on to the puck.
He is one of the best body checkers in the league, and you can see how he explodes through that check.
They're getting ready for the faceoff. Faceoff won by Crosby. Here's Miro Shatan. Lots of shots, but no results so far. A one-on-one battle. There's a quick shot. Over to Sikora. Now he moves it to center. He brings it over the line. Shoots quickly behind the net. Ahead to Zetterberg. Now he moves the puck into the neutral zone. Here comes Thomas Holmstrom. Intercepted. Taken out along the boards. To Datsyuk. Shoots it quickly. Fleury turned the shot aside. Fires hard. Hit the man in front of the net. To Zetterberg. It's 2-on-1. To Pavel. He scores! And it's a one-goal game, middle of the second period.
That that suits a very creative center who's adept as a playmaker or a goal scorer. He's very patient with the puck. That keeps defenses guessing right up until the point where it's too late.
Pittsburgh may have been a little too comfortable with that 2-goal lead.
Having it cut to 1 should wake them up a little.
In the corner, behind the net, to Zetterberg. Now he moves the puck into the neutral zone. It's 2-on-1. Here's Sergei Gonchar. He passes it to Holmstrom. Shatan is in all alone. Snaps the shot.
Quick.
Here's Nick Lidstrom. Here's Brian Rafalski, whose shot blocking has been a huge part of this game. It's dumped in by Orpik. He steals the pass. Saved by Osgood.
This guy scores goals because he doesn't waste any time. The puck's off his stick as soon as he gets it.
He really does have a great release, doesn't he?
And that's how he's scored twice so far.
Face-off won by Crosby. And a shot from the point. That's blocked by the defender. The Penguins take over the puck. Out they come to center. Here comes Sergei Gonchar. Osgood makes the glove save to Rafalski. Now passed over to Datsuk. Here's Miro Shatan. He's been the hot. He scores! Peter Sikora.
Peter Sikora scores a lot of goals just like that because he's never afraid to shoot. If he's got a second to let one go, he'll do it. And it doesn't matter where he is on the ice.
Midway through the second, now up by 2.
They're definitely in control now.
Here comes Sergei Gonchar. Blasts it from the right. Up to Holmstrom. Here comes Thomas Holmstrom. Turned aside by Fleury. To Shatan. Out come the Penguins. They bring the puck over the line. Osgood slams the door shut. Oh, he hit the post. That's stopped and he hangs on for a face-off. Osgood comes up with a whale of a save.
That shot had a lot on it, but he was able to stay in position and keep it out.
Face-off won by Crosby. Shot on the left. Zetterberg. Here's Thomas Holmstrom, who's got a goal in this game. He dumps the puck in. It's turned over in the neutral zone. One-timed it. He scores, and there's a huge lead late in the second period.
The goalie didn't have a hope on that shot. That one was by him before he had any hope to set up.
It's a big cushion they've built here, Craig.
Yeah, it is. I think they could pretty much take this one home the way they're playing tonight.
He gets run over by Shatan. Crosby dumps it. And he passes it ahead to Zetterberg. Quick shot. Missed the net. Taken by Pittsburgh. They move it into the neutral zone. Here comes Peter Sikora. Fires it. Fired the puck just wide of the net. Quickly an open shot. Denied by Osgood. To Holmstrom. To Datsuk. There's a quick shot. To Gonchar.
1 minute left.
Under 2 minutes to go in the second period. Osgood hangs on for the whistle. So the backhander wouldn't have gone wide had it not changed course in its flight. The puck is about to be dropped. The faceoff goes to the Penguins. Shoots it quickly. Went just wide of the net. It's corralled by Sikora. Osgood. He scores! Miroslav Shatan.
Shatan really is a player whose game is built all around offense. Not only is he always looking to score, but he has a ton of skill to help him finish the job.
It can't be too much fun to play in games like this.
Well, Jim, you always know in the back of your mind that you'll be on the other side one day.
The second period comes to an end with the score 6-2 as we take a break. Pittsburgh has a very comfortable lead and the third period gets underway. We're ready for the face-off. Crosby won the draw. Here's Brooks Orpik. His hands are dirty. Oh, there's a shot. Saved by Osgood. Osgood got enough of that hard slap shot to change its course. Penguins have won another face-off. Shot it! Blocked. Lidstrom clears it safely out. Here's Brooks Orpik. It's turned over. Quick up to Holmstrom. It's man against man. Stoned cold by Fleury. Jumped on by Pittsburgh. They bring the puck to center. Shoots! And he stopped that and he hangs on. Crosby is a real sniper.
Well, this guy buries the puck when you give him a chance. He's got 2 goals already, and he's only got a handful of shots.
He's making them count. Osgood gets a leg on it.
Now that was a big hit, folks. He just barrels right through him with a tremendous hit.
About to drop the puck. Penguins have won another face-off. One-time shot. Here's Zetterberg. Lots of shots, but no results so far. Shoots! Saved by Fleury. Turned over. Gonchar has it now. He brings it to center. Here comes Sergei Gonchar. Oh, off the crossbar. Another quick shot. Osgood makes the pad save. Detroit isn't getting nearly enough pressure on the goal here.
Not at all, Jim. They've got to start getting pucks to the net. Look for an ugly one.
To Gonchar. One-timer. He scores! That's a hat trick.
Wow, did you see how quickly he got that one away? That takes pretty good hand-eye coordination to time a shot like that.
Penguins have won another face-off. Here's Sidney Crosby. It's 2-on-1. Cleared down the ice by Orpik. Here comes Crosby to Datsuk, and he moves the puck into the neutral zone. To Holmstrom.
In front.
Taken up. Pittsburgh scooped it up. Shoots it. Hit the man in front of the net. Here's Zetterberg. Pittsburgh will get a chance to move out. He scores! Sidney Crosby!
Some guys like to finesse the puck, but this guy's like a closing pitcher. It's all about the heat.
The ref is signaling for the faceoff. Faceoff won by Crosby. Zetterberg takes possession. Just one man to beat. To Pavel Datsuk. Now it's passed to Zetterberg. Into the corner. He turns it over. One-timer. He misses. Thunderous hit into the bowl. Pittsburgh has it. Another shot. Leg save by Conklin. They're getting ready for the face-off. Face-off won by Crosby. Orpik shoots the puck from the slot. The puck is about to be dropped. Here's Sergei Gonchar. What a gritty performance he's put. Out comes Pavel Datsuk, and he brings it over the line. Ooh, quick stop. Easy stop for Marc-Andre Fleury. Corralled by Detroit. He intercepts the pass. Now he moves the puck into the attack. He scores! That's a couple of goals tonight.
Any goaltender staring down Shatan had better not give him anything to shoot at. He has eagle-eyed accuracy. And as you can see, he'll hit the spot if it's there.
We're ready for the face-off. The face-off goes to Pittsburgh. Here's Sergei Gonchar. He said it.
Oh, he hit the post!
Conklin denies him to Zetterberg. It's picked up by Orpik. He couldn't get it out. Picked up by Crosby. Here's Peter Sikora, who's got a goal in this game. Here comes Crosby. One-timer right on. Scores! That's a hat trick.
Shatan really is a player whose game is built all around offense. Not only is he always looking to score, but he has a ton of skill to help him finish the job.
Face-off won by Crosby. Here comes Brooks. He scores! Sidney Crosby!
When the goalie has to come across his crease like that, all the shooter has to do is get the puck on goal quickly.
About to drop the puck. Penguins have won another face-off. Here comes Brooks Orpik. He scores! That's his second goal of the game.
Sikora has the potential to be one of the best snipers in the National Hockey League. His shots are hard and accurate, and that's a deadly combination.
The ref is signaling for the face-off. To Orpik.
Scored by number 17, Peter Sikora, assisted by number 44.
Here comes Crosby. Fires it!
87, Sidney Crosby.
Gonchar. Crosby. Here comes. Scores! He gets the hat trick.
Peter Sikora scores a lot of goals just like that because he's never afraid to shoot. If he's got a second to let one go, he'll do it. And it doesn't matter where he is on the ice.
At center.
17, Peter Sikora.
He'll go at him one-on-one to Holmstrom.
Sydney.
Down to the final 2 minutes of this third period.
Sergei Gonchar.
Pittsburgh will start the breakup. Along the boards. One-time shot. Corralled by Pittsburgh.
Play in the third period.
They bring the puck to center. And it's over the line into the attacking zone. Ahead to Crosby. Less than a minute to go in this third period. In the corner. Round the back. Conklin stoned him. To Holmstrom. Up through center. Shatan dumped it in. To Holmstrom. It's a one-on-one battle. Orpik cleared it down the ice. Sikora. One-timer. Conklin turned the shot aside. He intercepts it to Datsuk. He gets knocked down. To Zetterberg. Just one man to beat. To Holmstrom. Fleury turned the shot away. They're getting ready for the face-off. Face-off won by Crosby. Shatan. Puck cleared out by Orpik. It's taken by Sikora. To Brooks Orpik. It's over. Pittsburgh got what they deserved in this one. A big-time victory.
Wins like this one can really elevate a team's confidence.
Here are tonight's 3 stars of the game.
Tonight's third star, Pittsburgh number 17, Peter Sikora. Tonight's second star for Pittsburgh number 81, Jeremiah. And tonight's first star, Pittsburgh number 87, Sidney Crosby.
From Detroit, Michigan, I'm Jim Hewson.
And I'm Craig Simpson. Thanks for watching.
We'll see you next time.